And then nobody wanted to give me beats, so I bought my first drum machine.
What was it, bro?
A DR5, Roland DR5. Had 4 tracks, 1 for the drums, 3 for sounds.
Damn.
And I used to sit there and make beats off that on a karaoke machine.
For karaoke.
Damn. You know what I mean?
Dedication.
It's crazy what you use when you don't got shit. You
Right.
know, money.
Right.
You just go ahead and be like,
what you got.
Do it.
And the $8 Walmart mic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I did my thing with that, and I started getting recognized. A lot of local people. Me and Dre used to go around and spit rhymes for everybody. They'd be like, "Damn, you niggas is dope," you know what I'm saying? And that, that's how I got into that. But the production side, I started to get really good at that, and I noticed that was my thing.
Okay.
So
have you got any placements? Ever?
yeah, I've gotten a couple placements. I probably say, I did something for Wu-Tang. I did something for Stack Bundles.
He just gonna brush past that as if
that was just like a speed bump. Hold on, you got placement for Wu-Tang.
Yeah, well,
like it was light work.
I think our last guest said, Romel said his favorite artist is like RZA, bro.
Well, yep. I did something for Ghost. I did something for Ghost. So which is one of my favorites.
That's the fly talking,
Pretty Tony. So like, I did a placement for that. But before that, when I was living in Queens, when I first came home, I was still sending music back up to Queens to my dude, and he ran into Stack Bundles, and Stack Bundles is a legend from Far Rock.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And they gave
R.I.P.
They gave him some music, and he ended up doing a joint. The crazy thing is that I didn't find that. I found it on the internet, but they showed me love. They kept my name included, and
right.
And I never even spoke to Stack at that point. And then what happened is that I reached out to them because they was coming down here with Jim Jones, and they was like, "Yo, come to the concert." And I came.
Right.
They pulled me in, took me to the hotel, chilled with Stack, Bino, and like a month later he got killed.
Wow,
damn,
you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, but
it's nice, man.
Yeah, I've been in several situations where it's just like I used to work in Puffy's studio out in New Jersey when I was living in when I was living in New York, and when I came home, there was a place called Sugar Hill Studios, and one weekend I come home. And I turn on the news, and I'm watching the studio burn down to the ground. I was just there the day before.
Wow. Damn, Woo, what you been doing?
I don't know. It's like, I think it just that shit kept me pushing though. Yeah, because it's like you keep getting closer and closer. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I seen her recently. We also had Ryan Marsh and Kojin on the show. Yeah. Also, you know what I'm saying? I know that you know because he motivated a lot of people in the city or whatever. But I know you had like something going on with them. Care to talk about it?
Yeah, we got a good situation, man. Like, we got a situation with a company called EP Entertainment, who's the ones who signed Alessia Cara, who had a huge record, and they got a lot of things going. And we're one of the in-house producers for them through Def Jam Universal. And I can't really go into a lot of detail because we got a lot of things in the works. Yeah, but Ryan and Kojin have came through so majorly, and them dudes are so talented. Like, I got them working with Philly Phil.
Yeah.
Shout out Philly Phil.
That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? He's probably one of the dopest producers in the state. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And putting them two together. Putting them two together is ridiculous. Putting them three together is ridiculous.
It gotta be, because, like, damn, when you think of Philly Phil, you know what I'm saying? Like, for y'all that don't know, I think back in the day, shit, I'm 31 now, and I'm feeling good.
Man, happy birthday, too.
Yeah, the birthday was lit. Woo, the birthday was lit. The birthday was lit.
Very much so.
Anyway, Philly Phil, for y'all that don't know, man, back in the day, I think it was Goodfella. He had that song, you know what I'm saying, called Yeah, or whatever. And he did that beat for him.
Hold on, you might be talking about Willie Will.
Willie Will. Philly Phil who?
Philly Phil's from Bowling Green.
No, I don't know Philly Phil.
All right, Philly Phil done produced for like Young Buck. He done produced for a lot of people, man. He's out of Bowling Green, but he's super talented. Like, his sound is crazy. His drums is crazy.
Okay, turn me on then.
Yeah, right. Definitely. I'll send you some music. But, yeah, I put them three together, and... so
it was like a major key coach.
Yeah, it's like I've been doing music for I don't know how long, and, for me, it kind of ran its course, and I fell back, went to school, got a nice little gig, you know what I'm saying? But a situation dropped in my lap, and originally I took Philly Phil and Ricky Boom to New York.
Okay, I know Ricky Boom. He's cold.
And off that situation... we got a situation, but me and Ricky, not fell out, but we had some different perspectives on the business end. So he went his way, I went mine. But I think Ricky is one of the most underrated producers here. Like, like dudes got to spend money with him. Like, I respect he be charging dudes up the ass because he's worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So But due to that situation, I ended up finding Ryan and Kojin, and put them with Philly Film. We ended up going to New Jersey for a writing camp for Universal, and we killed it. Like we landed like 6 tracks, 6 records.
Damn.
And it was like
because they crazy talented, man. If you go back, and I don't know what episode it is. Shit, we
like
28. It should be
it
like
was
20,
19.
But dude got about the acoustic guitar up here and murdered it. You know what I'm saying? And then
killed
Kojin
it.
Oh my God.
did his thing. You know what I'm saying on the sing, and I was like, who is this right here, bro?
They ain't know what hit them when they heard that shit. They was like, what is going on here?
Man.
So. I know, you know what I'm saying, you was going to bring us a track. Let us hear something that you had did, man. We ready for it, you know what I'm saying, whenever you ready.
That we've done? Let
Yeah.
me see. Let me hold on.
So mic check 1 2. The homie Jon Woo gonna let y'all hear a little something, you know what I'm saying? We're going to take a break, let y'all hear a little something.
Do y'all know Shania?
Twain? That was the first thing that came to my head. She was like, hot sauce? Like hamburger.
Nah, listen. There's a young girl from Louisville.
Okay.
She's dope. I got 2 people I want to plug for real.
Oh, so I'm getting new artists on here?
Yeah, exactly.
New artists.
I gotta
bring them on through.
I gotta show love to 270, my hometown, my homie B Lee, little young dude.
Oh, okay.
He making the right moves. And my homegirl Shania, this is something that Phil produced. You know what I'm saying? And this is her singing on the record. And this is something that we're doing for the label. So this is exclusive. I shouldn't even be playing.
What is it called? What is it called?
Come on, that's 3, 2, 1.
What's it called?
Tell me. I can't. I don't know. You gonna tell
Just
me
listen
again?
to the hook.
All right, you know what I'm saying? New exclusive. Let's go.
Man, it's been a long road, but I'm here now. I just had to let go, but I've been down before. No, not anymore.
That's how Philly feels tonight. Let's go.
Cause I'm shining so bright, they can't stop me now. And I'm loving my life, can't deny the glow, baby. There's something you should know, baby. Never mind, let me show ya. That look in my eyes is real. The words that I say are real. The love for this thing is so real, yeah. So real, yeah. There ain't another who can take my place. I am the baddest in the game. So why can they recognize? I'm gonna do this for life. I'm gonna do this till I die. You can try to knock me down, but I will get back up again. You think I'm laying on the ground? Well, baby, I was born to win. No, I can't stop now. I got too much left to do, and I ain't playing around. Cause I don't have a thing to prove. Some things you just know, and no, I gotta keep going, yeah. To get to where I wanna be, to get to where I'm gonna be. I do believe in destiny. If I can see it, and I believe it, and I mean it, then I can be it. I will achieve it. Oh baby, please believe it. Nah, oh baby, please believe it. Hey, hey, hey. You can try to knock me down, but I will get back up again. You think I'm laying on the ground? Well, baby, I was born to win. No, I can't stop now. I got too much left to do, and I ain't playing around. Cause I don't have a thing to prove. You can try to knock me down, but I will get back up again. You think I'm laying on the ground? Well, baby, I was born to win. No,
Mic check 1, 2. Woo, let us know, man. Let us know, man. Let us know, man.
Yeah, man. She cold.
Hey, she go.
Yeah, she's dope, man.
The dude that made the beats.
Yeah, Philly Phil did that, produced by Phil, and like I said, something that we working on for a major artist. I ain't gonna say the name, but it's like something everybody know. And but yeah, that shout out to Shania. She's doing her thing.
That's what it is, man. When we was on our little break, man, you had mentioned something that you had said about like just a lot of artists having a lot of talent, but not knowing the proper, you know what I'm saying, things, steps or ways to go to get into the game. You know what I'm saying? Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's a lot, like, it's unbelievable. Like, I work with everybody. You know, my reputation is solid here in the city of Louisville. Like, I think I would comfortably say I'm one of the most known producers or whatever, persons or whatnot. And so I've ran across a lot of talent, and sometimes it pains me to see the talent that exists when they don't have the knowledge to go with it to get in the door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of misinformation that they're dwelling on.
Okay. Well, one thing, I seen a little clip, I think it was Chance the Rapper, and how he was just breaking down, like, you know, if once you get signed, you know, they get a percentage of your master, and then somebody else might get a percentage of your publishing.
Right.
And he was like, you know how that shit just doesn't make sense, period. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever else. Or, you know, somebody else uses it, somebody else get paid on it, but you was the one that actually thought of the idea, the initial idea. So it's like, how can someone get paid on your idea that you thought of? But I guess the question that I'm saying is just like, instead of rushing just to go get signed, like, what would you really recommend for artists to do? Would you want them to get signed and then, you know, work through the system for a couple of years and then go off on their own?
Nah, here's the reality of it. I'm gonna keep it funky. Like, here's the reality.
Let's keep it funky then.
Keep it funky, right?
It's different ways to get in the game, but there's two significant ways to get in the game, right?
Okay,
It's
Jules.
whether you gonna either be independent or you're gonna try to get a deal.
Okay.
If you're gonna get a deal, you gotta bust your ass and you gotta show them that you already selling records, that you can already make money on your own for them to become an investor. Because labels are not labels no more; they're investors.
Yeah.
And in any type of in any business, if you're looking for investors, you have to have something that's low risk and something that can sell. So if you out here and you dropping mixtapes and you local, that's never gonna work. I'm sorry, like, you know what I'm saying. But on the independent end, you got to go out and you got to develop a fan base, and you got to understand the practices that work to develop that fan base.
Jules.
It's not just like
Keys right there.
You can't just sit around at the crib and think that plan A, B, C is gonna work because you think it's gonna work.
Right.
You have to do the research. Like, that's common sense. Like, in any, you know what I'm saying? That's just common sense. Like, you can't just think what you're gonna do is gonna work.
Right.
You need to research the process and figure out what works, and then apply that to your situation and try it, trial and error, and see if that works. And whatever works, you capitalize on that and maximize that capitalization. You know what I'm saying?
You heard it here first.
That's some keys right there.
Keys.
Like, everybody on the chat's like, that's some keys right there. Keys.
I'm just saying, like, I've been living here for, I don't know how long I've been living, like 15 years, and it's like, you know, I'm into philosophy, right? And one thing is like, is a quote. It's like, I think it's like thoughts turn into actions, or thoughts turn into words, words turn into actions, I think it's like, what is it? Actions turn into, I forget what it is.
Habits?
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But anyway, a lot of people react off of habit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I might look at somebody and be like, man, that nigga's crazy. But to him, he's like, man, I've been like this for the last 20 years. What are you talking about?
Normal.
Crazy.
This is me.
This is normal.
It's normal shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people don't understand how to break out of that and research what's right and what works and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you as a producer, this question that I had in my bag, you know what I'm saying?
In the Z Nice bag.
The Z Nice bag.
The Z Nice bag.
How do you feel about the machine and the MPC versus Fruity Loops?
Listen, I feel like I'm gonna give you the Yoda answer.
Well, go ahead and speak to the mic, my brother.
Come on, Yoda.
Yoda answer.
Speak to the mic. Let's Chewbacca.
Let me give you the Yoda answer.
All right.
It doesn't matter. What matters is what comes out of that motherfucker.
Damn, Sway. It doesn't matter, Sway.
Doesn't matter.
You don't have the answer.
Yeah.
Right.
Real talk. Listen, I'm an MPC head, right? I grew up off the MPC. That was the first major piece of equipment I had.
Yeah.
And I taught myself on it and I learned it, whatever. So I'm a sample based producer by trade. But I watch Philly Phil produce. He produces off Fruity Loops. And when he does shit, I'm confused. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that Like, how are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? But what matters, it